Welcome back, everybody, to Buffy First Central. Sorry that it has been a minute since my last upload. Things have just been crazy. But we're here to talk about Buffy The Last Vampire Slayer, issue 3. So far, this has been my favorite of the Boom Buffy comics. So I was quite anticipating this release, even though I forgot that it had come out. And last issue's cliffhanger was, of course, that Spike had come back. So I was really eager to see how they paid that off. Unfortunately, this issue further exacerbates the problems that I have with this book. We brought Spike back, and there's this nice little reunion with him and Buffy beats the shit out of him for time's sake. It also seems like she's mad at him. And over the course of the issue, they hint at more backstory that, she left him for Angel when Angel came back, and, she wonders if he blames her for that, and all these cool little ideas. But it goes back to the complaint that I've had with the other two issues, and I'm going to complain about it again. We have no idea what happened to this Buffy, this Angel, this Spike. We still don't know where Angel is. So either he's going to show up in the last issue as kind of like a saving grace or a fan moment, and that could be cool. But at this point, I don't know if I like this Angel, because I don't buy that the Angel that I know would just up and leave Buffy. And it really feels like Boom Studios does not know what to do with Angel, so we have to throw him under the bus. Angel has always been the one to make a tough decision, even if it's not the best choice for him. If it is the best choice for mankind or for the other person, he's willing to make that. But this series has done nothing to indicate to me that he made this decision for the betterment of Buffy. And at the end of the day, it looks like it made Buffy's life worse because she's isolated herself from all of her friends. It also goes into a little bit of, and I found this part to be the best part of the book, Buffy talking about how she didn't really mean to cut herself off from Willow and Tara. It's just sometimes people move away, their lives change. One minute it's 3 months later, and the next it's a year later, and you realize, oh, I haven't talked to them. And I found that stuff kind of really relatable. And that's what makes the Buffy universe so good is, yes, it has vampires and werewolves and all this, but the people are relatable. They feel like real people. And this series has really nailed that more so than the main Buffy reboot that we've been looking at in other videos. A lot of the rest of this issue is dedicated to Thessaly. I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Joining this coven and then kind of testing her powers. We get this really nice flashback to her home life with Willow and Tara. I don't know why I said it so weird. And I really liked getting to see, the life that Willow and Tara could have had in the show had seeing Red never happened. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Evil Willow, and I don't mind that they killed Tara because they did it in a way that I think is somewhat believable. But I also like getting to see what could have been. That's the main thing that's happening in this issue, is it feels like it wants to be a character-driven issue, but they don't actually explain anything in the backstory. I don't know anything more about what happened to this Buffy and this Spike than I did when I was reading issue 2. So it really feels like they're kind of wasting my time, personally. And it's really disappointing because, like I said, this has been the best Boom Buffy book yet. Now, maybe issue 4 can tie it all together, but I almost think you need an ongoing. And I would be interested to see an ongoing in this universe that gives them time to flesh out, what happened to these guys when they were younger. Is this... Because this can't be the timeline of the Boom Buffy book, because she doesn't even know Angel of that. Tara doesn't exist in that book. So This has to be an offshoot of the TV show timeline. But things happen in this timeline that didn't happen in the show. And I apologize if I've beaten that to death, but every issue they do something that just makes me have to complain about it all over again. Overall, this issue is fine. It's kind of underwhelming, especially if you were hoping to finally get some answers when Spike popped up. It ends on a nice little cliffhanger that has the vampires attack Spike and Buffy and the witches at the cemetery because they are trying to bring back the sun, which will hopefully restore balance to the world, which is what we've been setting up since the first issue. And with this being a 4-issue mini, obviously all this is going to come to a head. I don't have a lot to say about this issue because not a lot happens other than stuff that I've already complained about. So yeah, I mean, hopefully this is just a weak link in the book, because if issue 4 is as underwhelming as this, at the end of the day, this is not what I want. If you guys are liking this, more power to you. But I really don't have anything else to add other than this was underwhelming for me. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I appreciate it. And I will be back soon with part 2 of the Hellmouth video. And that new Angel book is out, so we might take a look at that. And then I do want to start doing some other non-boom related videos. Thank you for watching, everybody.